We have a committee of 4 or 5 mechis, and if someone's behaving badly, then it's a matter to be discussed by the whole committee. At that time, before Luang Por's illness, if we all agreed, then the matter would be taken to Luang Por. He wouldn't immediately accept our side of the story, though. He would conduct his own investigations. When Luang Por came, he wouldn't just lay down the law or take anyone's side. He would usually give a Dhamma talk in a relaxed, natural manner on a subject unconnected to the problem of the difficult nun. After he'd finished, he would drink some water and then discuss various bits of business in his easygoing way. Then, out of the blue, he would say, "Oh, Mechi so-and-so, how are you? How's your practice? Don't go giving headaches to the senior Mechis, will you?" Generally, he spoke in a way that neither bruised the lotus nor muddied the water. Whether they were right or wrong, he wouldn't hurt people's feelings needlessly. But sometimes he would have to speak directly in order for people to recognize their mistakes, so that they would become more aware and amend their behavior in the future. But as Mechi Bunyu recalled, when Luang Por was stern, it would have a considerable impact. Anyone of a sensitive disposition would still be feeling it for 2 or 3 days afterwards, even if they hadn't been the one he told off. Everybody was afraid of him. Of course, it wasn't as if Luang Por ever hit anybody or even used harsh words, but I only had to mention his name, and disputes would fizzle out. If Luang Por was due to give a talk in the Mechi section, while there was a problem going on with one of the Mechis, that nun would assume that I'd told Luang Por all about it beforehand. Her head would ache. She'd feel like she needed to go to the toilet. It's hard to say why the reaction would be as severe as that, but it was. Luang Por would be very calm, and his discourse would be mildly spoken, but who knows why, the Mechi would be terrified. And yet, if you were to ask any of the Mechis privately what they felt about him, they would all say that Luang Por was wonderful, and that there was no place like Wat Ba Pong. You see, it's too subtle to put your finger on. To me, the way he ran the Mechi section was a marvel.